Hello and welcome to another not chilly game review with me, Piotr Wasilewski. Today we're going to be reviewing Mario Kart 7 on the Nintendo 3DS. This is a game that I've been playing for a good way too many hours, but I'm definitely not regretting it. I'm not going to say that I'm a huge Mario Kart fan, as I've got a bundle of friends who've played it religiously or played it from the Super Nintendo version, and my version my idea of playing the game has always been from a very play it to beat the hell out of someone, because I have that magical skill to, for some reason, win in that game. I have no idea how it happens, but that's just, I guess, the fortunate luck that I have. I wish it was a game that more people played amongst my group of friends. This version of Mario Kart came out in 2011 and was released sometime around December. And there was obviously a big hype, because every single time Nintendo releases a new console, they tend to release a new Mario Kart or a new Mario Brothers of anything, which I guess works because they make really good quality games. But is this particular version of Mario Kart worth it, really? Well, I come from Mario Kart DS is probably where I played most of my Mario Kart. I always dabbled in it with friends and whatnot with the earlier versions of Mario Kart. I never really got stuck into it because for some reason it just didn't really click. And then I picked up the Mario Kart DS version and I just kept playing and playing and playing, and I realized I started getting pretty good at it. And friends who had been playing it for years were having a good challenge, and I don't know if it's just me being really lucky or if it's just them not really knowing how to take corners, or them being particularly unlucky, that I just started winning and I started enjoying that, and that was just, I got the rush from that all. And I guess it just keeps living on from there. But what does Mario 7 give you that Mario DS really didn't? Now, if you have a DS and you're not looking to upgrade to the 3DS, then I wouldn't at all recommend this game, because the DS version of Mario Kart is fantastic. It's fun, it's exciting, it's even got a multiplayer mode, which will probably start to become irrelevant. But it is still a really well made game, and you just keep hitting the time trials, keep hitting the maps. The maps are great, the experience is perfect. But the 3DS version does give you some extra features, and there are some things on there that actually make it worth its while. Maybe not the upgrade to a 3DS and then buy another $70 game, that's the price of it here in Australia, but definitely worth, the little upgrades, little things. Definitely if your friends are all got the copy of the game and they're all playing it, then getting their Go started, downloaded onto your 3DS, and then versing them and getting really nitty-gritty with the timing and seeing exactly how they cornered just so you can beat them that little bit better is definitely, I've spent way too many hours on that particular style of playing. And then you can also get involved in the little nitty-gritty differences. Obviously the 3D is now there, which I basically just switch off. There's a flying mode. Also there's a driving mode from the first person view, which I actually kind of like. I would never use it if I'm playing it, like, seriously, but it is a bit of fun. It's a little bit of a difference. There's the reintroduction of coins, which gives you a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a advantage, and also the actual drifting system is a little bit more improved rather than having to bash left and right, like I felt like you had to do in the DS version. In order to get the red boost, you tend to just be able to get into a good drift. Okay, so now just to sum it all up, let's look at the pros and cons of this game. If I'm going to think of the pros of this game is, firstly, it's well made, just like all the other Mario Karts. It's on the 3DS, and so of course it looks, a little bit better. It looks a bit, probably more even fancier than the Wii version in my opinion. And with the 3DS comes the 3D, which if you're really into is an awesome feature, a part of it. I guess it adds depth. Once again, a feature that I'm not really looking into. It's all the other features from the other games are back and slightly improved, and all the little differences to make your game just a little bit faster is also improved. There's a better customization, so you can pretty much choose any vehicle and customize it with any character, and eventually kind of balance out your actual vehicle, so it's not just about the character, it's not just about the car, it's not just about the wheels. It becomes a whole balancing game, which is great. Now to look at the cons of this game. Firstly, the price. As always, Nintendo, it has it at maximum price. In Australia, I think I got it for $60, which is a big price tag. on a game, especially something that's just a repeat of another game. If you've got an older version of this game, it's not a worthwhile upgrade because the older version is great. And that's about all that's really wrong with the game in the cons section. I can't really think of anything else that really suffers at it. So I guess overall, if you're willing to pay that price for another copy of pretty much the same game that looks slightly better, there's a couple of new features, then this is a great purchase, and it is a really good game, and you will spend hours on it if you're a Mario Kart fan. But if it's just too much money, then I guess leave it alone. Maybe wait for it to come down in some kind of pre-owned sale or something like that, and you might be able to get a copy of it quite cheap. Alright people, that's me wrapping up. Feel free to like and subscribe if this has been an informative piece for you. Also feel free to check out my vlog channel, which is pretty much just me ranting, so it's not anything too riveting, but it's something there. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment if you've got anything else you wanted to add to this discussion. And thanks very much for listening. Oh. Now you could have used a green shot. Are you kidding me? Oh, and still my coin. That's right. Oh, how about that? 2 in a row. What a fair game.